Welcome to The Basement Dweller with your host, Jacob Santoro, a.k.a. your favorite man-child.
And Robert. Robert, stop trying to bring back Jim Crow laws. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyways, welcome, everyone, to episode 12 of the podcast of The Basement Dwellers.
Actually, this one's episode 13 because fuck 12.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Fuck 12. Episode
You guys are
13.
so fucking edgy, man.
I know. We cream edge over here, dude. Like, that's all. We sweat edge
Dude.
on this podcast.
Can I just be a part of that?
Yeah.
Can I just have some?
You can start creaming
Sweat.
on edges, dude.
You can start creaming on edge, dude.
I'll take some sweat.
Don't say the N-word. That's my biggest thing.
Whoa.
Well,
you guys don't like ninjas? I mean,
I mean, I don't like the Insane Clown Posse. So, you know
what
what I mean?
was it? Episode 10 where
10.
we had our first one?
Yeah, 10 was the first one. I'm trying my best to
it's
just...
a very traumatic event. I'm
No,
guessing.
I was just
Jacob
like...
was shook.
I was
Jacob
kind of
really
shook.
was.
I was like, dude, I'm still new. Like, I don't want to get canceled this quickly. You know what I mean? So it's like we kind of had to really focus on not doing that.
Right.
So just as long as you're not as racist as Robert is, then we're not we're not going to have an issue.
For reals.
So.
All right. You got it.
I don't like how you're painting me as the racist co-host.
You are the racist
You're a
co-host.
narc, too. You're a narc.
And you're fat. So it's like, they don't know what I look like. So it's like I can just say whatever I want, and you have a big nose. And
yeah, and a shitty mustache.
Fuck you. Podcast is over. I didn't even get to introduce our guest.
It's because I'm going to introduce him. Our guest today for episode 13, it's 12, is Andy.
Hey,
Andy Varlotta.
Andy. Hey, fucking Andy Varlotta. Hey, fucking... What's up, man?
That's good. I'm actually not Andy. I'm just a random guy. I just walked in here.
And from the corner of the 202 and Arizona Avenue.
Hey, how you doing?
We picked him up off 27th Ave in Indian School.
Yeah, dude.
You guys got any coke?
No, we don't do coke on this podcast. Just a lot of weed. You know what's weird? I haven't seen you really since high school.
Speak for yourself, Jacob.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Robert knows how to.
Robert's just a racist cokehead.
He knows how to let loose, all right?
I haven't seen you really like hung out really since high school, and that one time we went to Westgate together. So it's crazy to think about like you even smoking weed. Like it's like, oh man, it's been so long because like I definitely didn't smoke weed back then.
I feel like he did.
Did you?
I smoked weed with Andy in high school all the time.
I smoked weed before everyone else.
Did
He
you
made
really?
it cool, yeah. He brought it to Arizona.
Okay, you're gonna know. I don't know if I can name drop these people.
If you want, if
You
you
can
don't,
name drop whoever you want, dude.
All
We're
right.
not going to cut them out. They don't even listen to the podcast,
All right.
probably.
Yes. All right, here we go. First off, all right, narc.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
First names are fine. First name could be anybody.
All right. Well, I know Robert's gonna know these people. So the first time I ever smoked weed was with this guy named Tristan, and he had a sister that Davian used to date.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we were
Those
in
with
8th
him,
grade.
really?
Dude, 8th grade. Like we were like best friends. And we were right next to Marley Park Elementary School, and we waited, and like Marley Park has those fucking like vigilante, like the neighborhood watch people, and like I don't know why, but we called them Juvilantes, and that's just like stuck forever. The Juvilantes are gonna get you, and like,
It's like the Spanish Cucuy, but it's just Marley Park.
just fucking Gestapo,
The Marley
like,
Park Juvilanes.
Yeah, so we waited till it was like 1 a.m. We go out. We don't have our shoes on because we're like, we'll just go smoke and then we'll come back. We're really close to this park right next to this school, and we start smoking, and we smoke probably like, I don't know, like 6 bowls out of this pipe, and we are, because I don't know why, but the notion was like, oh, you won't get that high your first time. You know, you really gotta inhale this shit, and you gotta fucking don't be a bitch, you know, you pussy. And so we
fuck. All right,
yeah, fuck
bitch.
you. Exactly. And so we you know, I smoked a lot. My throat was on fire. That's all I remember. And it tasted different. It tasted weird. You know, it was just a crazy experience. And Tristan, he's like, Andy, I don't know if we're gonna do this with you again. You're kind of freaking us out because they've done it before, and like that worn off. And I was like, dude, it hit me so hard. I start like freaking like
he told you that while you were fucking high. Like, I don't think we're gonna do this with you ever.
Yeah, and I got so bummed out. I was like, like I was like a little kid who was like, you can't go to Chuck E. Cheese, you dumb bitch. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
That's like the worst time to tell you that, hey, while you're peaking right now, we're never gonna fucking do drugs with you ever again.
I just felt it kick in too, like right when he said that, and like as soon as he said that too, like just a giant spotlight like hits the fucking park, dude. Illuminates like everything. Like I thought we were getting abducted by fucking aliens. I don't know what was going on. I'm like, oh yeah, I was like, dude, hey, shut up. And we see him, and it's a fucking Juvilani, bro. And they're so serious. They're so serious about their fucking job, bro. Yeah. You know, they're watching this neighborhood, and so there's so much light. I just remember like everything's like getting reflected off. You know, my other friend Jonathan, he had glasses, and so like a giant like it just shined in my eyes. And there was another one behind, and they
surrounded you,
dude. They start walking up to us, and before I knew it, Tristan was gone. He's like the fastest kid I ever met in my life. And everyone else, and we split off into two teams, and I'm with my other friend Michael. And, you know, we're like the slow ones. And they're super, like, you know, in shape and super fast. And we are not. And so we're super fucking slow. And we
can't relate.
I hear the Juvilani like running after us. It was just crazy, and
he said, "Oi, Baruch, stop right now!"
And
doo.
Dude, it was so dumb. I remember the grass being wet, and like I was thinking, oh my god, my tracks. They're gonna track us. Like my footprints, they're gonna follow the dots, and my friend looked at me like, bro,
back to your front door,
like, bro, they're gonna evaporate, like the footprints are gonna be gone, like, oh my god.
He said, "There's two things I know how to track: the smell of schmear on a bagel, and kids who are smoking weed in our parks."
Goddamn Juvilanes.
Oh my god.
And I just
that sounds scary, dude.
Ever since.
The first time I ever smoked weed. It was more shitty as an adult because the first time I ever smoked weed, I was hanging out with people who have been doing it for a while now. The first time I ever smoked weed was with Cody. And
really?
Yeah. So, and he gave me weed. And I was just got giggly, you know? And like, I can't do no like 7 fucking bowls. I did 2. I mean, to this day, I do 2 hits and I'm fucking faded.
Yeah.
Like, and,
the same, honestly, man.
And the next day, I went to school. And you know, like when you first smoke weed for the first time, you feel like you had like a hangover.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like you just feel like shit the next day. Like you feel like it's like oh my god, am I still high right now? You had like nothing, you know. At least I didn't, you know. But I was like, oh, I'm so fucked, you know.
Yeah.
And I got to school and Cody goes, dude, you were so annoying last night. No, and I was like, I'm sorry, dude. He goes, but check it out. He goes, come to my house today. I want to show you something. I was like, okay. So like I finished school. I walked with him to his house, and I thought we were gonna smoke weed again.
Yeah.
Because I just thought it's what you like. Once you smoke weed, it's like when I was a kid, like you're no different than like a fucking like daily heroin user. Like this is just what you do now.
Yeah.
And so he pulls up YouTube, and I'm like, what are you doing? And he goes, I recorded you and I put you on YouTube because you were being so fucking annoying. And I bet
That's still on YouTube.
I think it's still on YouTube.
No way.
I think so. And it was literally called Jacob Needs to Shut Up. I swear to God, this is so true. And it's like, yeah, dude, let's see.
Dude, please.
Oh, dude.
You can't just like tease this.
Jamie, pull this up.
Yeah, Jamie, pull this. I don't have a Jamie.
Joe Rogan hit us with a fucking cease and desist for just saying that.
Oh my God, let me see.
Jacob Needs to Shut Up.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna find it because my shit's on here. Like I have Bluetooth.
He's better than you.
I think I just found it.
Did you really? Let me see. Can you send it to me? Can you airdrop it to me? No. I'll play it so the people can hear it on the podcast.
This is.
Yeah. That's it. Okay. Well, can you share that and airdrop it to me? Can you airdrop it?
2.0.
Dude, I'm a new iPhone user. I don't know what the fuck airdrop is.
You fucking old man.
I'm sorry, dude. I came from the superior Android race.
Yeah, I
love my iPhone, but goddamn, dude, there's some shit about Android that I really miss.
Wow, I'm first and last name on your phone.
Always.
Yeah,
very professional.
That's fucked, dude. I thought we were friends.
Very formal.
You forget who I am if it's not. That's fucked.
I'm sorry, dude.
Hold on. This has 792 views.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'm pretty sure I'm like.
You're basically famous.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get this going, man. All 5 people that listen to this podcast, please also
Hey, audience. Hey,
Right.
listeners.
farm this for views, please.
Yeah, let's check this
We
out.
need to get teenage Stone Jacob.
So this is me 9 years ago, it said. So what is that?
Let's go.
6, yeah, so it's like 17, I think.
Yeah.
You need to shut the fuck up.
He's so serious.
Shut the fuck up. Seriously. Be quiet.
That's it, dude. He fucking posted a 10-second video of me like losing my shit because it was so fucking funny, and he recorded it and put it on YouTube. That was the
Dude.
first time I have video evidence of the first time I ever smoked weed ever.
God. Well,
Like
it seemed like you were having a blast.
I was having a blast. I remember that was the night too, so I didn't stay the night. I had to go home, and I rode. So this was on El Mirage and Cactus,
Damn.
right where that Shell gas station is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then like okay, so you know that neighborhood that is northeast of the Shell gas station. It's like where that Walgreens is behind it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that's the neighborhood he lived in. So I had to ride my bike home to the neighborhood behind Shell. You remember where my mom lived? Yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
Dude. So check this out. So this is before I knew it was recorded. If I knew he would have recorded this and put it on YouTube, I would have been a mess. But I'm not driving, but I'm like riding my bike home, and I'm like stoned as fuck, you know, and I'm just like, you know, just kind of vibing. I got like a Kill Switch Engage in my headphones or something like that, you know, yeah. And I feel like a quick like wind past me, and I'm like, oh shit, you know. And I was like, as soon as I feel that, I look at the Shell. I'm like, oh dude, I'm so fucking thirsty. And like I go to the Shell to get something. As I'm going in, like going past those rocks, you know, like the rocky thing to get to the gas pumps,
Yeah.
there's a cop that fucking like skids into the fucking gas station. I swear to God, this is true. And he goes, come here right now.
You?
Yeah, to me. And I was like, dude,
no,
yeah, well, no,
please.
and this is the worst because like this is my first time smoking weed, so I'm like, did he just like go, like he's smoking pot? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, got you, you know? And he goes, do you have any idea what you just did? And I was like, I was this close to cracking and just being like, I smoked weed. I'm sorry, you know, like,
I am the devil.
but like, yeah, like I'm like, no. He goes, you rode your bike across the fucking light, and I almost hit you.
Oh.
He goes, I almost killed you, dude. He goes, where are you going? And I'm like, right over there. He goes, do I need to take you home? I was like, nope. Like, I was like, like, dude, I think this guy was cutting me slack because I literally might as well have been like, nope. I'm very high. If you take me home, I'm going to get in trouble. But I was like, no, I'm good, man. I'm good. Totally cool. He goes, get home right now, and fucking leaves. I was like, dude, I almost fucking died. Like, and he like yelled at me. Like, yeah, dude, that was the first time.
He scolded your ass.
Yeah, he scolded me.
He got mad at you for
Yeah.
almost killing you.
Yeah, I kind of remember like in Superbad where they hit fucking Seth.
Yeah.
they get mad at him, you know? Like, yeah, dude, I was this close to just getting ran over by a cop. And that's why this is episode 13 and not 12.
God.
Hell yeah, dude.
Wow, what a callback.
Brought it all
You-
back, dude.
I
Full
don't-
circle.
Was I with you when oh no. Someone's got to get that bottle cap from Ducky. She's going to ruin the
Hi,
podcast.
man, she's having fun.
She's so loud.
Yeah, but I love that baby.
Yeah, I know, but she's so fucking loud.
I don't know where it's at.
That's
It's
all right.
gone.
We'll find it. Robert, how old were you or what was your first weed story?
I have another one too.
My first weed story was it was when Arnold lived
Oh,
with
yeah.
Freddie.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, bro.
That was an old
Yeah.
sentence, dude.
You know what's so funny? My story stems from Arnold coming to Dysart as well.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
because
He turned everything upside down, bro. When he came in and started smoking everybody out, dude, it was like weed central.
Yeah.
yeah,
Dude, everybody was like, you want to smoke?
he was
Smoke and play
feeding me
Budokai,
edibles
bro.
in fucking botany zoology class, dude. And then I would go into English class, and I remember we were doing the
Nice.
Ames writing exam, and I
Oh,
sat there
nice.
for like 3 days because I would get high with Arnold in the class before, and then I just
Oh, dude, he
I
was a
didn't even
ballsy
open the
motherfucker.
fucking packet, dude. Like I just sat there, and you remember Miss Galindo, dude? She would
Yeah.
just come over and be like, "Are you gonna do this?" And I was like, "Yeah, for sure, eventually.
Hey, I'll do it when I do it, man.
I will finish this, but I'm not gonna open this today."
You know what sucks before you get into your story is like you guys handle your shit really well, after years. You know, like you guys can't. Like if we were all to wake up and say, okay, we're gonna smoke some weed, and then we're gonna go here, here, and here. Like you're fine. Like, and I feel like you guys could also be like, in between these times, we're gonna smoke some more weed.
Yeah.
If we're gonna leave the house, I'm not gonna smoke weed.
Yeah.
Why not, man?
I just can't. Like I physically can't. Like I feel
My
like
girlfriend's the same way. She's
and
like,
what sucks. Like I hate saying that I love drinking more than I love smoking weed. I would give anything for it to be the opposite. With beer, especially beer, I could drink all fucking night. I'm chilling, big chilling.
Yeah.
2 hits of weed, I won't even want to finish this podcast. Like I'll just be like, it'll be your guys' podcast because I'm not going to say anything. You know what I mean?
So inside your train of thought. Just
and I've been smoking
completely-
weed. Yeah, like I've been smoking weed for the past 10 plus years, and it's like, can't. Like I can't.
You just like never built a tolerance?
I don't know, and that's the thing is like then I seriously question what that means because like I know that like like substance abusers will get tolerances on the substances, you know.
Yeah, daily
like,
use.
But like maybe it's because I wasn't like smoking every day. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But like I tell you, when I was in California, I tried smoking every day, but every day I was just a fucking consistent paranoia. You know, like, I was like nothing's happening.
You woke up and like time to start the nightmare.
yeah, dude. Like I would literally just try my best, and I think that's what stops me from doing like hallucinogenics anymore. Is
Yeah.
because I think I had such an amazing trip the first time. I don't ever want it to not do that, so I just don't do
Yeah,
them.
like your expectation is set now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you don't want to.
I have good nights when I smoke weed, but it like my good night for smoking weed is just Allie, and we're gonna watch something funny.
Yeah, yeah. Like you set the parameters of the night basically.
But what's crazy is that as soon as I'm at that apex of just like I'm fucking high right now, I think any minute Allie's gonna look at me and say, "My mom has a fucking knife in her neck, and we have to go get her right now."
Oh my god!
Like,
You need to not be high right now.
Yeah, I have to stop this right now. Like that's what and like there's times you were literally like
It's all your fault.
I'll think of stuff like that, and like I won't even notice. Like we'll sitting there and like she's holding my hand, and she'll just like look over at me, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like what's going on? Unbeknownst to me, I'm like,
It's like the apocalypse is happening.
like I'm like
Sitting there having the
hyperventilating.
most
Yeah.
intense existential
I'm
crisis
sweating,
of your
like, I'm
life.
sweating, like I'm like,
Like on a Tuesday night.
and I'm
what if
watching.
the rapture happened right now?
Yeah, seriously. Like, what if I had to go deep sea diving right now? Like my biggest fear, and I had to do it while I was fucking stoned. Like
Oh
that's
my
my biggest
God.
fear.
Deep sea dive. Oh yeah, you're scared of the ocean.
Terrified of the ocean.
Oh my god. Yeah. Well, that's why I think first everybody is different. Like my girlfriend's the same way.
Yeah.
Not gonna smoke weed if I have to go do things or be in front of like, oh my, oh god,
It's hot, dude. I'm sorry.
He just took control of the entire
Jesus.
podcast. We
are
Shirts off,
We
boys.
are betas.
Yeah.
He is the alpha.
Oh my god, dude.
Continue.
Jesus.
I'm gonna hand you a beer right now, and I need you to twist it open with your nipple.
Jesus.
Watch, I'll do it right now.
Please do.
Let me see if I can get it on. Let me see if I-
ASMR for
This
you.
is right on his tit. Ouch.
We're not
Can't, it's
disputing
too sweaty.
anybody.
It's too sweaty.
God.
There you go. I'll do that for you. Oh, my fucking tit hurts now.
Oh god.
Oh, you didn't need it, you bitch. I thought you said you needed it. Oh, I need it.
No,
Whatever.
yeah, I just told you to open a beer with your tits
Oh,
because it'd
my
be funny.
fucking tit hurts.
I
dude.
needed it.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was a present for our guest.
You guys know how to entertain a guest.
We try.
We
I've been
really
going-
roll out the red carpet.
I do.
for you
Jacob is in a
guys.
kimono. Let's
Yeah.
just set the mood
Yeah,
first.
In a-
he's in a very nice kimono
Oh.
tonight.
Dude, Goodwill find. Goodwill.
No way.
Yeah. Allie, literally one day, I think she was like, hey.
Some also fat white weeb brought his kimono
dude.
to fucking Goodwill.
I think it was a, babe, it was a birthday present?
You have his powers now.
Yeah, it was like a, hold on,
There
hold
could
on.
only be one. Dude.
Hold on,
You
hold on.
absorbed him.
What was that, baby? Yeah, it was like Christmas, and she's like, check this out. And it was a kimono in my fat size.
Well,
And yeah, dude, this thing rocks. I like checking the mail with it.
what a
you know?
win. What a win.
Yeah.
Maybe it was an ancient Chinese woman who owned that kimono. She was just big and she had like bound feet.
Jeez.
That was her last thing she
That
dropped
was a
off
very
at the
historically
Goodwill.
accurate.
Jeez, Larry David, were you trying to fucking write a whole...
I'm sorry, man.
It's the Japanese lore about nothing. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Bong.
Dude. No, it's just the Curb Your Enthusiasm, but with chopsticks. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh god.
speaking of that, my mom was rifling through her old movies, and this is something that I love talking about all the time. Is can we just talk about how asinine movies in the 80s were?
Oh,
like
God.
because my favorite movie when I was a kid, my favorite movie was 16 Candles.
Yeah.
And like I was thinking about Long Duck Dong the other day. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Dude, like it was just the fucking Japan or like the Chinese transfer student, but he has something like a this.
Yeah.
Like it was so fucked up.
It's
Dude.
so stereotypical.
What's happening in the hot stuff? Like, dude, like it might as well have been a white actor, just like you know what I mean? I was thinking about
I
that.
wish it was.
Or there was it Andy Rooney did a fucking Chinese guy or Japanese guy?
Was it, seriously Andy Rooney?
Was it?
No, it was Andy Varlotta. I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
And another thing, what's happening with the
All right, and he's cut off. No, I was just thinking about like how crazy it was because that shit like will always be funny. Like, but then there are things like for me, it's like I don't find funny. Like when you really think about it, like when fucking Poindexter rapes a girl in Revenge of the Nerds. Remember when he has like a Darth Vader mask on and like the chick thinks that it's her boyfriend, but it's Poindexter, and he just has sex with her.
I've
it
never
was a
seen that
real-
movie.
Are
but
you
that
serious? You've
sounds
never seen Revenge of the
Actual
Nerds?
hilarious.
It was written
No.
by an incel.
Yeah, it was definitely like an incel. It was like what 80s incels like dreamed about was that like the
That's all the National Lampoon movies, dude.
yeah. Just like some, like it's always like, oh, me and my friends saw fucking a girl's locker room that had a window in it for some reason, and there's fucking boobies everywhere.
Hell yeah, dude. I wish I lived in one of those movies, dude.
There's just a lot of movies like that I think that are so much funnier, like as an adult, because I knew why they were funny.
Oh, you got refined taste now.
Yeah,
Fucking
kind of a comedy, and I
Don't
was
laugh
like,
at farts and tits anymore.
remember,
Fuck you,
remember,
dude.
like, or like remember in like in Van Wilder where like he like jerks his dog off in a bunch of eclairs and just makes the frat guys eat his dog's cum.
No, I don't.
You don't know that?
That's comedy gold,
I don't
man.
have that.
They had
I've
a
seen
dog.
the movie,
they had an English bulldog named
Yeah.
Balzac,
Oh, I remember him.
and he had big fucking nuts.
Right.
And they literally take these eclairs and like
I
jerk.
thought his name was Colossus.
No, maybe it was the second one, the shittier one. One of them.
That's
The one with the Indian man?
The one that aired
it was
on,
fucking.
when
It was.
I watched Comedy
Or was it
Central.
Ryan Reynolds?
No, it was fucking Harold. Or no, it's Kumar from fucking Harold and Kumar. He
Oh,
was
The
second-
Rise of Taj.
Yeah. Okay, that was the one, and because I used to see it like on Comedy Central at like 2 a.m,
Mhm.
and yeah,
Yeah,
they like
me too.
Yeah, they like jerked off the
Oh
dog.
my god! You know what? I totally saw that.
Not
on
gonna
Comedy
lie,
Central.
I
Cable
totally
used
saw
to
that.
be a
yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I totally saw that. I was just thinking about that the other day, and like how fucking horrible that would be, and like how like immediately expelled and probably in prison like he would be.
Nah, man.
That's a very,
That's a based mentality.
Great
Yeah,
argument there.
that's Sigma. That's Sigma.
Shit was so gross.
Behavior, dude.
It was so fucking
Because he
disgusting.
was king of the frat house, right? He was a frat guy.
No, because he was like his own little shitty frat, and then like there was like the fucking like.
Was it a shitty frat or was it the coolest frat because he jerked his dog off into
at the
eclairs
end of
and
the
forced
movie?
someone
Yeah,
else
they
to
were like
eat
the
it?
cool guys, but
that
like
doesn't make you the coolest, does it?
that makes you that's assault, and that I assume that has something to do with
That's
animal
definitely
cruelty.
like emotional trauma
you are
too.
a sociopath if you decide to. Like, this is what sets us apart, guys. This is the line.
This
in
is
the
the
sand.
line. There's usually a gray area, but jerking your dog off in an eclair, that's
What
the
makes
line.
your frat unique? You're just sitting there beating your
I got
dog
good
off.
taste. I got good taste.
The best part about that scene is after they're done, like you see like his little tiny shrunken nuts. Like, because,
Ew.
yeah, dude, like he's like, and I was like, that's fucking gross. Well, we were talking about this on last episode. Like, I didn't even know really what jizz was until I started jerking off. Because I didn't watch porn until like high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I still have a very vivid memory of George in like 5th or 6th grade
Dude.
telling me that busting a nut was like literally breaking one of your balls, and I was so scared that coming would hurt.
I'm gonna spill my beer.
Incapacitated Jacob.
Like literally, I thought it was like fucking.
You're
like taking a hammer to one of your balls, and it was like
like a bee, dude. You just fucking just bust your nuts, literally,
Oh, fucking stomp your grapes, bro.
dude. Oh. It's like when I learned like what testicular torsion was, and like
Oh,
I just
dude.
like learned about like how,
I learned about that recently, and I have like a real fear of testicular torsion now.
Yeah.
Like I think about it
you know what
often.
that is?
Anytime my nuts hurt, I'm like, oh
it
my god.
sounds like Twister with your.
yeah. So like
Yes.
your ball sack literally gets twisted up. Yeah, like your nut.
It's one of your nuts inside will get
Twist.
fucking
Twisted.
tangled in its own little.
And it literally feels like someone's just taking like the top of your nut and pinching it.
You have to go to the doctor
Get
and
surgery.
like get surgery to get your balls untangled.
Can you imagine having tangled nuts, dude?
Dude, you're trying to hike in the wilderness. You're
Yeah.
out in the wilderness.
And you take
get-
like a tumble.
bro, and your nuts do too.
You're all alone.
Your
My
balls
nuts
are
are all tumbled.
your balls are just like a pair of shoes tied together. Like
Someone tied my fucking my nuts together.
Yeah.
Classic.
Weeks go by, you realize no one's coming. I got to do this myself.
Next on, my nuts shouldn't be alive.
that's what was that movie where James Franco broke his leg in the hike?
Oh,
127 hours.
yeah, he should do a
27 hours.
sequel where it's his nuts now.
His nuts get stuck in a
He's gotta
boulder.
untangle his nuts.
If I cut it right on that seam, no one will know.
I fucking hated that movie, dude. That movie was so boring. And then like that was the most grotesque fucking I'm retarded, not decapitation, amputation I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
Was that
It's-
James Franco? Am I retarded?
No,
No,
that's
it
right.
is
It
him.
was.
No, that
Okay.
was
It's him.
Yeah, and he had to like cut his arm off.
Cut my fucking arm. off.
Yeah, with
And then
the
he
fucking,
gets up out of it, and then he sees people, and he's like, damn.
Can you imagine, dude?
He's just holding his stump like.
He's like, you guys didn't hear me?
Literally 10 seconds later, they're like, "Hey, howdy, neighbor!" Like, oh wow,
Yeah, we were waiting for you.
oh, like it's kind of like remember the movie The Mist where he fucking kills his like family,
Yeah,
and then like 10 seconds later, the fucking army shows up.
all the weird people who are like, I'm gonna run into the mist. You're like, oh, they're dead.
yeah,
But
and
they come back.
with the army. Have you ever seen that
They're
movie,
like,
dude?
Yeah.
you were right.
Yeah.
You were wrong.
That's
Such a bummer movie.
It's funny though because that's not the comparison I was gonna make. I was gonna say it was like when Nacho Libre thought he was living in the woods and fucking Esquelito was living in the village like a mile down the road, and he's like, "How did you find me?"
That's like when I was a kid, like I legitimately like quote unquote like ran away. Like I told my mom I was running away.
I've done that.
And I literally walked like 30 minutes to like like I went to like one of those like fucking trenches like on like 127th and Cactus. Like like it was
my
like
God.
in the wilderness.
Oh my god, I went so far with it. I was like, I'm gonna go all out. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna run away. I'm not gonna ever come back. And they're like, what are you gonna do for soap? What are you gonna do? I was like, there's like some water spouts. I have like that water park in Marley Park. I can use like flowers, like the special flowers as soap. And my mom was like, you're fucking retarded. Like, you're gonna die.
You a fucking retard or what?
Yes, I was.
Oh my god. Yeah, I tried doing that one. And then I came back like fucking an hour later.
Yeah, I was like, look, I'm hungry. The squirrels are fast. Dragonflies don't taste good.
Yeah,
Did you eat a dragonfly?
No, but I was like, I bet they don't. I can't catch one.
were you that weirdo that was like into bugs as a kid?
No.
Yeah. Can I just say I was on Snapchat and I saw that Melody still has that fucking tarantula, and I think that's such crazy fucking energy. Like you have a bug as a pet. Like remember she had the fucking.
I think the same thing about snakes.
No, that was
No, that was Melody.
yeah, she had the roach,
And she had
too.
a fucking hissing cockroach, and I was like, "You crazy fucking lady!"
That
like,
roach was crazy, dude. She would open the cage
and then push
and
on
just
it,
press on
Yeah,
its back,
it's-
and it would go.
Yeah, it would make the fuck. Yeah, and she's like, "Isn't that cool?" I was like, "I'm gonna fucking throw that thing out the window."
You're like the solar opposite aliens who just
Dude.
like have a menagerie of like beings that have no compassion, no emotional connection. Just
Fuck
like
no.
it's cool.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah,
there
that's what I
was-
feel about snakes.
There was one
love
time
snakes.
I was hanging out with TJ, man, and Melody came into his room while we were playing games, holding what looked like the fucking tarantula, dude.
Yeah.
And I lost my shit.
Oh,
dude.
you don't like spiders, huh?
Yeah, I hate spiders.
Yeah.
They're scare the shit out of me, especially big ass tarantulas.
Yeah.
And like, dude, she was
Docile.
like holding and just walking towards me fast. I like threw my controller, ran out and shit. She was just holding the skin that it shedded.
Damn.
And it was shaped like the tarantula.
Yeah, yeah,
still.
yeah.
Dude,
Dude, yeah, when they shed their skin, it's kind of gross.
I gotta make that a fucking a sound bit on the podcast.
what?
You need to shut the fuck up, Jay.
Yeah.
It's like right there, dude. Like I need to make that a fucking bit on the. That's a good one. I
Yeah.
might put that on the
I
board.
like that. You should do that.
to shut the fuck up, Jake.
Oh wow, full circle because perfect segue into the like I was gonna say. a
Oh yeah,
story
you had
about-
another story.
Yeah, about getting. So this one we got high at.
Hey Robert, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, regular occurrence on the show. That's what
Yeah.
it's like to be a guest.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this was getting high at high school at school, and so we were in the
High
auditorium.
at school.
High school, bro.
Hell yeah, dude. Fucking righteous, dude.
Oh my god.
Go on.
Anyway, so we were getting high in the auditorium, and no one. We were getting high with a guy named Abel. I don't know if you guys know who that is.
Oh, we
Oh,
know
man.
Abel.
Yeah, he's
Don't even give me stuff. I'm not even
On
gonna say
baby
nothing.
lungs, dude.
I'm
Yeah.
not. Oh my god. So, you know.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah.
So this time is like he's like a junior. I don't know, but he's like super confident, super cocky, and we're.
Oh,
in
he
the
looks great.
auditorium. And we're in the
Don't
auditorium.
compliment him.
No, he doesn't though, because
Thank you, Andy.
I can be mean. No, so we're in the auditorium and Arnold has like this cool like tinfoil pipe.
Oh, the crack pipe.
the
Yeah, I remember
heat
that.
resistant tinfoil that doesn't like. And so I was like, I'm just gonna take one hit, man. I'm just gonna take one. I'm not, 8th grade was. I'm a freshman now, all right? Like it's just different. And he was like,
He's
fine.
an adult.
Fun. Yeah, exactly. I'm so responsible smoking in the auditorium. Anyway, so just one hit, that's it. And Abel's like, yeah, dude, whatever you feel like. Like he's in control of this hangout. And Arnold was like, yeah, dude, just one. That's fine, man. And so we packed one. We started smoking it. I only took one for reals. I never smoked another one. It didn't roll me into getting high again, like more. And I started kind of feeling it. But Abel and him fucking went ham. And then we walked back to the band room, like getting ready for this.
Whatever. Yeah.
It's like some concert
Yeah.
thing, bullshit
Yeah.
that I didn't care about. And Abel starts flopping on the ground like a fish, and he starts speaking. He starts speaking like this. He's like, "Oh, Miss Wall, hello, blah blah blah."
That was
Like
really
some-
good.
Some fucking Spaniard, and
That was a good impersonation.
dude. It's so. Thank you. First off, I feel like I should. Thanks.
We'll talk about that. Go ahead.
But he, like Miss Wall starts asking questions, starts asking me,
Yeah.
and now I'm starting to get high from the one hit I took, and I'm like, he's just weird, isn't he? Like normally, like I was like,
Isn't this what he always does?
Isn't he kind of just a douche? Like,
Yes.
and yeah, and he barely made it on. I don't know what he did. He like snapped out of it right at the last second. But I just remember like seeing him flop on the fish, and everybody was collectively thinking like, what happened to this guy?
Yeah.
And that basically sets the tone for the rest of his relationship with us, like
and weed.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah. No, we
dynamic.
were very aware of baby lungs, dude. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I only have bad things to say about that guy.
dude.
Same.
Like, and honestly, I don't hate him or anything like that, but like I have nothing but like negative. Like I remember, I told him, "Were you with us when we went to go to Mayhem Fest?" Me, George, his brother, Abel.
No. But
No.
I was. I almost went.
Oh, so we, like there's like 4 or 5 bands that have like the meet and greets where they give you a free poster, and you if you wait in line, you get it autographed.
Oh, nice.
I had to do something, and I was like, Abel, can you please wait in line for this band? Like I gave him my post, like, cause I was there. I was like, oh shit, I gotta do something. And I said, can you just get this signed for me? I even told him, I was like, I'll even give you like $5 for waiting for. Thank you,
Yeah.
So I'm gone for like 40 minutes, and he's finally at the end of the line, and he's like, got him all rolled up. I was like, oh, dude, did you get him signed? He's like, yeah, I got him signed. I was like, all right, where's mine? He goes, this girl I'm talking to really likes this band.
Oh my god.
And he's like, I think I'm just going to let her have it. I was like, that's mine, though. And he goes, but did you wait in line?
Damn.
And I was like, well, you don't give a shit about the band. Like, can I have yours?
Him.
And I was like, well, what about yours? And he's like, no, I love them, dude. And I literally was like, name 2 songs, you fucker. And he's just like, all right, man. And he fucking just leaves. And I'm like, to this day, baby lungs, like, fuck you. And you owe me a fucking Devil Wears Prada poster.
Yeah.
Like,
You should have killed him. That band's gay, but you should have killed him right
Shut
there
up.
on the spot.
that was the same day I told you. You were mad that you didn't go. I remember this because we got to meet Anthrax. And I was very close to
I do
Scott.
remember,
Yeah, and
yeah.
I asked Scotty in like multiple times, like, can I touch your beard, bro? And he's like, only my wife gets to touch my beard. And I held up the line. I was like, come on, man. Like, can I just, like, please let me just, like, just let me just scoop it. And
Just stroke it real quick.
literally,
Seizing
like,
the
he
opportunity.
almost got to the point where he was about to be like, let's get this.
Security.
Yeah, let's get this fucking guy. Yeah, dude, that fucking sucked, dude. And I was so pissed. Like, and he didn't even watch the band. He didn't even watch Devil Wears Prada. And I
Right.
was like, you're such a fucking asshole. Like,
Yeah. Well, I kind of fall into that sometimes. I feel like, I think we went to a Howitzer show, bro.
Oh, yeah.
with the marquee. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah,
I don't.
And we went on stage with them, and we started fucking. Was that you?
I went to Howitzer multiple
Okay,
times.
yeah.
with all
Hey,
of
I don't
those,
mean
yeah.
to be that guy. I got to open for Howitzer.
That's
so.
fucking.
Yeah,
See,
good
that's
shit.
bass. That's
With
sick as
with
fuck.
what band?
My old band that is redacted.
Yeah.
And here's the shame.
Can't say the name.
I can say their name.
Yeah.
It's Reflectionless.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna guess
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Can you say the name of the members?
Yeah.
You're a sadist.
What are we getting at? What kind of bit are you doing right now?
I don't know. Just Matt sucks.
Robertson,
Yeah,
edgelord.
Yeah. Mr. Ward. I'll say his last name.
Hell yeah,
he
dude,
doesn't-
that rocks.
He doesn't listen to this podcast. Yeah, he kind of ruined that.
I hope he does listen to it. Hey
I
Matt.
hope he does too.
Hey Matt, you're gay.
Hey Matt, we haven't spoken in years. You're gay. That's it. Like, no, he's a dad
like,
now,
rock
and he's
on,
got
man.
2 kids, and like I hope that's all fine. But like when you were talking about things with the past, yeah, he fucking sucked. Hopefully he's changed.
Yeah, I have a
Or
couple
whatever,
of friends
but,
who are like that. That I cut.
I
They
remember
just burned that
seeing you
bridge.
play.
Yeah, that was fun. I remember
Yeah.
you guys always, but you saw me. You saw us play.
Yeah, I think my dad like recorded some video while you guys were at I think it was the El Mirage skate park. And you
No,
guys
that
did-
was me,
Well, that wasn't
Robert.
Reflectionless, but
No,
that
no,
was the
no,
time
that
I
wasn't me.
got to saw you.
Yeah, that was me, Robert, George, and Freddie.
No, I wasn't there. It was just you, George, and Freddie.
That's right. I just wanted to hear you say it. Anyways, you were never included, so
I'm the main character.
Yeah. So this is my podcast. We were talking about before we started the episode about watching Loki.
Oh,
And
yeah. Okay.
real quick, Robert, do you have Disney Plus?
Mm-hmm.
Why have you not watched that?
I'm watching The Sopranos.
On Disney Plus.
You got to stop watching shows that have been over for years, bud. You got to.
No.
I won't.
Because I'm a star.
Fucking, I'm on a quest for good media to consume.
That
man.
movie looks great.
Dude. All right, so I just gotta say, James Gandolfini's son,
Yeah.
is ugly as fuck.
Yeah, he's such a
Like,
fucking ugly dick, dude.
Well, it's weird because he looks just like his dad, but he looks like the worst parts of James Gandolfini.
Like all the scraps scraped off
Yeah,
the table.
Yeah, and then turn into his son.
Yeah.
No, so we'll talk about it. So as I guess a spoiler alert because they're on episode 5.
Yep. And the finale's the next episode, I believe.
Oh, really? Shit, that sucks.
And it's one and done too, miniseries type shit.
Oh, so no season 2?
I that's how I think they're doing everybody, just so that they can get all the budget for it.
So who's next after Loki?
I don't know, but what we'll do here, real quick,
Doctor Strange.
that would be sweet.
I
Real
think it's
quick,
gonna feed in.
We're gonna do a clip. So spoiler alert. Skip past this clip.
I love you, bitch. Oh my god. I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
All right,
Oh my
spoiler.
God.
Spoiler. It's over. So episode 5, you kind of realize that, that like he's essentially in love with himself.
Yeah, and like the most, and everybody kind of, all the Lokis kind of cohesively. Well, at least the one that we know thinks that she's different than him. Somehow.
Right. Somehow, some way. And me and Allie were watching episode 5 last night, and we kind of like they had a moment where they're not like making out or anything, but like there's a moment like a charged love moment where like he manifests like a blanket because he's cold, and they're like talking about like, well, what are you gonna do when we fix all of this? Like, are you gonna go back to your reality or whatever? And she's like, whatever. And he's like, well, maybe we could do it together. And she's like, yeah, maybe. And then like he like he manifests the blanket to go around both of them,
Yeah.
And we both kind of looked at each other and was like, Loki is a narcissistic character, but like, how narcissistic do you have to be to find love in the only person, which is like, or like the only person is
Right.
you?
Yeah.
And this brought me to a question, and I actually have it loaded. I'll actually use this for the first time in actually like 3 episodes.
It's time for Ask Jacob.
Yeah, baby.
Wow.
Nice.
Would you have sex with a multiverse version of you?
I mean,
Is it a girl?
Hold on. I will give Andy.
Wow,
you're
okay.
asking me.
Yes, I'm
That's
asking you.
Okay.
We're gonna go around the table.
If I found, just because I'm not super narcissistic, but if I found a cruel badass chick version, I'm just gonna set this one off, of myself who like totally impressed me because she's not like a bitch like me, then
King.
I might. I'm
But it's like it's Andy if Andy became a girl.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's I could, but I might not be able to get past the looks.
Well, she doesn't look. Well, hold on. She doesn't look like Loki looks as a woman.
Okay, so that's a good. Okay, see, that's what I was thinking.
So it's like if you have a multiverse theory of thinking where it's like, you got your mom's eyes and your dad's nose, like those are just randomly generated.
right.
You know what I mean? So it's like she could look different, similar, but not identical.
Yeah, I guess it's just that's a hard one because how annoying would you find yourself is like the ultimate question there. Because how annoying, I don't know, I might get annoyed by her. I might be like, you know what?
So you say no?
I'm saying maybe a hand job is good.
Yeah, I mean it's like jerking yourself off when you think about it, right? It's like jerking yourself off.
See?
Yeah, it's not, Okay.
Maybe a blowjob.
So you go
because
to
I
third.
can't do
So you go like to third base.
Yeah.
You just you titty fuck your
You can with practice.
your multiverse.
Robert.
Yeah. What about you, Robert? What about you?
Would I fuck a multiverse version of
Yeah.
myself? Easy.
10 out of 10.
No hesitation.
How would you? So it sounds like you're the one that's gonna start like gonna pursue that. So how would you go about saying that?
Well, it's me. I don't even have to talk about it. They'll know. They'll want to fuck me too.
I don't know. They're their own person.
Nah, there's
It's
still
a
me.
variation of you. It's not, but I guess it is you. See,
And also, not to be controversial, but it's me. Dude, I'll rape it.
what if it has the same
Sometimes-
exact? You guys just rape each other?
Hey,
That's not rape.
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you for a second. Sometimes I don't even feel like jerking off, but I'm gonna make myself jerk off. So I'm gonna I kind of
Exactly.
Yeah, like-
No is yes.
I rape myself at least once a month if I'm being so quaint. Here's another thing to think about. The girl part, I feel like I would say no because that just feels weird to me. Like if I had a girl version of me, I feel like it would almost be like my sister. Now, so I would say no. But an exact copy of me, absolutely. 100% I would have sex with myself.
So you are a narcissist then.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah. like,
Softcore.
yeah, I'd say like mildly. Like I would I don't want like if even if there was a dude version but he looked nothing like me, I would still be like, nah, like cuz you're
That's not you.
That's not. It's just like I feel like we're brothers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's weird. But if I had like a clone of me, 100%.
Yeah.
I'd be like, let's just do it. Let's see what happens.
My thing, like the arc that Loki has in this is that I'm not the same guy anymore. But then, like he does fall in love with himself. So like
Yeah.
he's like I'm not a narcissist. But then I actually
Wow, I got some nice pair of tits on me. That's like,
I it's just is he going to fall back into betraying everybody at the last second? That's what I'm kind of holding out for. But the show's good. Watch it.
it's pretty cool. Like it's pretty cool. Like
Tom Hiddleston steals the show.
yeah. Oh, I mean it's his show.
And Owen Wilson is really good
Yeah,
at it too,
he's
dude.
actually really good.
He holds up like a lot of it too.
Not a single wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw my parents watching and it took me a minute to even realize that was Owen Wilson.
He fucking fits like a glove in the show, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that we're talking about, mainstream shows, I watched the movie Tomorrow War. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that.
No, what's that?
With Chris Pratt. You guys have seen it.
Oh, I seen the commercial. It's like an Amazon Prime movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is going to be controversial or
Who cares?
it sucks.
Yeah.
It fucking sucks.
I feel like if Chris Pratt isn't Andy,
he can't save the movie.
I feel like if he's not Andy from Parks and Rec or if he's Star-Lord, I don't give a shit with what Chris
Yeah.
Pratt's in.
Well, because Chris Pratt is not an amazing actor, he just fits this like archetype.
Goofy.
Yeah, he fits. If the writing's good, he shines in it. But if he has to hold up because of his acting chops, like it's not going to.
Like you wouldn't put Chris Pratt in like what you would put Jim Carrey as
He's
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I've also never seen that movie.
Chris
it's a
Pratt is
bummer.
like he's like a supporting character at best. I think.
Yeah.
Like at least that's
He's
his
a character
strength.
actor.
That's his strength.
He's a character actor.
Yeah. Well, he I don't know. The
I think.
writing,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say the writing in the movie is really cringe. some of the things that he says. The whole time travel is
give us
stupid.
yeah, okay, so give us so he's a dad. I know that he's a dad.
No backstory very much. All we know, he was in the Iraq. He was touring Afghanistan as like a
which
sergeant.
doesn't sound like Chris Pratt to
No,
me.
and he does not sell that. He barely talks about it. First off, and I think they write it like that too. Like, we don't want you to be, he's not a method actor. I guess is what it feels like when I watch this movie.
Yeah.
And then some of the scene continuity, like the editing, is bad.
Yeah.
Like, and the monsters in the beginning are like super unfazed by the bullets and shit. And
It's
then
kind of like a shitty sci-fi movie.
oh, it's like a hardcore.
Oh, that sucks.
If you turn your brain off and don't think about the time travel or any of the scene continuity, or even the fact that the monsters get like weaker as the movie progresses, like at the end of the movie they're using like axes and they're like fighting it, and they're in the beginning the bullets barely. It's just not good. Like I don't know why a lot of people are like, I go on Twitter and I read all the comments and they're all like, oh, people just want to tank Pratt, anything Pratt does now because he's not a fucking progressive. And I'm just like, no, the movie's bad. Like,
yeah. I mean, recently that's been the dumbest thing that I've ever heard. Is like when you like when
and I like him.
After Mickey Rooney was in Iron Man 2, this was like this is like
Wasn't that Mickey Rourke?
or Mickey Rourke, not Rooney. That dude's from like the fucking like 60s. Like Mickey Rourke.
Another thing, Iron Man.
You make a god bleed, Iron Man. No, yeah, Mickey Rourke. When he was in, so this was like when Facebook wasn't like the titan that it is today, but even back then, like I remember being like, the only reason why people didn't like him in that movie was because he's a right-wing anti-liberal and I'm just like, I'm gonna stop you right there. It has nothing to do with that. You just suck at acting, and you're the only movie. If someone had a gun to my head and said name 2 movies that Mickey Rourke's ever been in, I'd say Iron Man 2 and Pull the Trigger, because I have no fucking idea.
Really?
Yeah, I have no idea.
All right. Look, I don't love Mickey Rourke at all.
I said
Seems like
Mickey
you do.
Rooney, dude. Oh
But
my god.
Let me just take his dick out of my mouth really quick.
Yeah.
The movie that I actually thought Mickey Rourke was good in was Sin City. And he plays...
Oh, he was in Sin City.
Yeah, he actually does a really good job in that one, and it's because he plays a big, dumb, guy in it. But what is his name? Oh, I forget his name.
That's the black and white one with Bruce Willis.
Clive Owen.
Yeah. Remember that phase of like cinema where like everyone tried to like everyone saw the success of Watchmen, and they're like, let's just make all these movies that are like super like slow mo and high contrast.
Zack
like,
Snyder can never live up to that masterpiece that he made.
yeah. No.
I'm sorry to say it.
Watchmen was Zack Snyder?
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
Yeah, it was a good
Poor
movie.
him.
Yeah, it
He
was
peaked early.
Yeah.
He peaked really early. Well, then what did you have? You had a we were just talking about it, babe. What's that movie with the fucking hot girls? The movie with like they're all wearing like school.
That really narrowed it down.
Huh?
Sucker Punch.
Sucker Punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were just
That's
talking about
Zack
that one, and
Snyder,
that
too.
movie's not really that good. And
No.
then so it's like you have that movie, and then you have, what was the one where the dude's like the vigilante with the red tie, and you had like Samuel L. Jackson as like a Nazi.
Oh, the red something.
Wasn't it just red?
I don't think it was just red.
No.
I don't know. Jamie, pull that up.
Or the masked something. I don't know. I know what you're talking
That's
about, though.
Jim Carrey, retard.
The Mask.
Okay.
It wasn't just red, was it?
No, but it was...
I know Red is a movie, but it might not be the one you're talking about.
No, it's not. Red is with Bruce Willis.
Morgan Freeman, John Malkovich.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the
yeah.
old
That's the is that
guys.
the one where he shoots the fucking RPG in the fucking like push pin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
And then there was one more. Maybe it was Sin City, but like there was just like I was
There's
like
2 Sin Cities. There's another one, and then a same...
well, I'm just saying that there was like this like thing during 2009 where it was just like edgy was the most like way to go with
like
movies.
300.
Yeah, like where it was like super high contrast, slow mo
300's
scenes.
so
like,
fucking cool.
It's a cool movie.
I don't know if you're thinking... I think you're thinking of Frank Miller, bro. When you're thinking of the other guy who... where he has like the red... And he has like a bunch of like women that he helps protect, like he's some angel pimp or something like that.
Yeah, but the big thing is that Samuel L. Jackson's in the movie, and I don't think he's necessarily a Nazi, but like he's like definitely like he looks like a Gestapo, like he looks like he works for a fucking like tyrannical government. Like it's a movie. I'm not crazy. Hey, all 54 people who subscribe, if you could fucking...
I'm not crazy.
Yeah, I'm not insane. And that's when we put in the Jacob. need to shut the fuck up. What's the worst movie you've ever seen, and why?
Oh, okay.
Oh, hold on. Before he does this, don't be an asshole and just say some universally liked movie.
No. I have a legitimate answer to this question because it's a movie I've seen recently, and I could not believe that's what happened.
What's
in
the movie?
It's called Knock Knock.
Strike one right there.
No. You know what? I agree with you.
Did you watch it?
I watched. I did watch it. But the thing that got me to I love the movie because it's so bad.
What?
It's a Keanu Reeves movie.
Yeah. So tell me about. I've never heard about it.
Dude, okay, so
Go ahead, Robert,
please.
It's a Keanu Reeves movie. He lives a good life. He's got a hot wife and some kids, and they go off.
Good
I don't
life,
know.
hot wife. That's all I need.
Yeah, doing some shit. So he's at home. He's an architect. So he's at home smoking weed.
Yeah.
3D printing architecture or something.
Is this the one with the two girls?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And these two dumb sluts show up. And they don't
It's raining.
They
Oh yeah, because they're like, oh, I'm all wet. Can I come in?
Yeah.
Can I-"
Oh,
they
my
market
Yeah.
this as a horror movie, but it's just a ruining some poor man's life movie because literally
Male fragility.
dude, what would you do? He says that in the movie. What the fuck was I supposed to? They literally walked into his house, got naked, and started sucking his dick. And then they were like, you cheated on your wife, you piece of shit. Now we're gonna fucking ruin
We're gonna
everything.
blackmail your
Yeah, we
life."
blackmailed you. We're gonna fucking dig a big asshole, bury you in it. We're gonna film.
burying you.
They filmed them tied to the bed and they raped him, and then they posted it on Facebook, and that was the end of the fucking movie.
Yeah, it's very dumb.
He's
First,
go
I
ahead.
was gonna say the director of the movie, his wife is one of the women.
Is
Oh,
it?
yeah.
They did end up killing one guy in that movie and being just dumb bitches about it, but it wasn't really anything big. It wasn't
Yeah.
He's
That
like,
movie sucked.
whoa, these two girls.
literally.
He's like, what are you doing in my house?
You guys are so hot.
Oh,
I got a hot wife, but they're literally already in his shower naked.
whoa,
It's
you
like,
deep throated me. Whoa. Shut up, suck my dick.
Yeah,
No,
man.
he doesn't do that.
No.
No, he's like, what are you doing? Don't do that.
He's like, I am no control.
I'm gonna bust reluctantly.
God. Yeah, the movie is the thing.
So you would say out of every movie you've ever seen, that's the worst movie you've ever seen.
recently.
That's why I'm asking you. Come on, man. You got to dig down deep. I have my answer. I'm waiting. I'm going to let Andy go second, and then I'll go last.
Dude, I really think that might be it. I genuinely hated that movie.
Really?
I
You
like-
wouldn't wish that movie, to have your worst enemy watch that movie.
Dude, I hated that movie. It wasn't what I expected it to be dumb, but I didn't expect just that much stupidity. It really just none of it flowed. It didn't make any sense. It was trying to do a theme of I guess men are dogs or something, but dude, they
Yeah, it sounds like
totally fucked his shit up.
The writer's just like a masochist.
Wasn't there a movie that was the exact opposite of that? It was a horror movie, but it was with Ellen Page. And some dude tried to
Oh, I'm sorry. I think you mean Eric Page.
I
I don't even.
Yeah.
That's not even the real name. I don't know.
don't know. Did he?
Elliot.
There you go. Yeah.
Elliot. So it was Ellen Page, but now it's Elliot Page.
Right.
But you know what I'm talking about? There was a movie where he.
I don't think I've seen that movie.
Oh, it's some rich creep, and he's trying to have his way with her, but dude, he knocks him out. I am gonna refer to him as a he.
Yeah, that's fine.
He knocks him out, and just fucks this guy up, dude. He he sodomizes him, cuts his fucking nuts off. Dude, it's crazy. It's a pretty good fuck yeah movie. Yeah, dude, fuck a rapist. You know what I mean? Have you never seen that? I'll have to get the name of it, but it was so good.
Do you guys remember when Netflix back in early Netflix had all those B horror movies they would have on their streaming service?
Yeah.
Did you ever watch a movie called Contracted?
No.
So this girl goes to a party where a necrophiliac went to,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry, I made Robert get me a beer.
and in the beginning of the movie, you see this necrophiliac. He works at a.
He's the main character?
No.
Oh.
They just give you a little, pre little backstory deal. He works at a mortuary or whatever.
Oh yeah, strike one right there.
And so he fucks the dead people.
Oh.
And I guess he goes to this party, and this girl's at a party, and she, if I remember correctly, he drugs her, and takes her into his car and plows.
I hate those movies, dude. Like it makes me so uncomfortable.
But it just like her it just gives her a diseased vag that eventually culminates in the end of the movie. She turns into like basically a zombie.
What?
But like because this guy fucks dead people, he gave her like some crazy disease, I guess, where her pussy just like is like rotting.
Oh.
And it's so fucking gross.
Oh.
And the end of the movie, she's fucking some dude that's been like trying to plow her forever.
Yeah.
And like
is that how the zombie apocalypse happens?
he pulls his dick out and like roaches fall out of her
oh! Oh my god! Oh shit!
pussy.
Oh!
Dude, it's so bad. The movie ends with her biting some stranger on the street because she's like full zombie now because her pussy just infected her brain, I guess.
Oh!
was-
She's like fucking Marguerite from Resident Evil 7. She's got fucking bugs in her cooch. Like, yeah, dude. Like, oh, that's so fucking gross. I hate fucking like genitalia mutilation in any movie. Like, that's so fucking disgusting.
So unnecessary.
Yeah, like that's so fucking gross.
Yeah, it was one of the gnarliest movies I've ever seen in my life, dude. It was really gross.
Andy, what about Andy? What about you? What's
Worst
the
movie.
worst movie? And I'm telling you, really think about it. Think about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Like you would never watch this movie again. You watched it one time. You're so infuriated that you wasted 90 minutes of your time on this fucking movie or plus. Like, what is the worst movie?
Man, probably to the Tomorrow War. The name of the movie is so stupid, in my
Really?
opinion. The Tomorrow War?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you? What?
Oh, yeah, it's not happening
Mid-afternoon,
today.
sometime next week war.
There's so many times where it's like, all right, but if he does something, it'll change everything. So just get him to the jump. But then they drag it out. There's one scene where he literally like tries to kill himself.
Nice.
For it's just bad, man.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Damn.
bad. And then I was gonna say runner up would probably be like, what did I watch recently? It's like a Jim Carrey movie, but he's serious and he plays like some
23.
No, it's recent.
What?
He plays like some Swedish detective.
What?
And in the movie, like he's like super depressed. Like the case ends up like losing his wife, and then the movie like he gets drugged by the killer. And
Would you say that he's legitimately Swedish? I'm trying to look it up.
yeah, and the like he has an
As
accent. Like
opposed to,
Jim
like,
Carrey does an
fake
accent,
Swedish.
and I don't know if it's Swedish or Polish or something. God,
Polish
I am
accent.
basically a fucking racist.
Is it Dark Crimes?
Yeah, I think it is.
2018
Yeah.
Dark Crimes. Let's take a
He
look.
looks like Abe Lincoln, kind of.
Yeah. Okay.
Let
So,
me see a picture of
yeah.
him.
So there's the picture. Yeah, he looks like
bro.
a grizzled veteran.
It's very
Let's see.
depressing.
Is a 2016 crime drama directed by Alexandros Avaras, written by Jeremy Brock. It is based on the David Grand's article "True Crime: A Post-Mortem Murder Mystery" about a convicted murderer, published in 2008. Let's see, and follows a detective who notices similarities between a cold case murder and a best-selling novel. Yeah, that sounds like something like my grandma would get wet to.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
yeah, that
it's
sounds.
fucking
Where'd you
hey.
watch this?
Netflix had it, and I watched it then on Netflix. But it's not. I feel like Jim
Sounds
Carrey,
like an A&E movie.
Jim Carrey's doing this because it's so depressingly serious, and he's like lashing out that he's like, I want to be serious. Nobody ever takes me serious. At least that's my impression when I watch it, because it's so cynical and depressing. Like it's like the opposite of like the good happens.
Yeah, but did you see him in the Sonic movie?
You know, he did
Actually,
a really good
He was
job.
great in that.
He shined in that movie. You
Yeah.
know what?
I'm very impressed, but leave it to Jim Carrey to be a good Dr. Robotnik live
Right.
action.
Hey, do you have a beer, Andy?
Yeah, actually, I'll take another beer. Thanks.
Well, both of you owe me a beer, so you guys only get 3 and I get 6.
What?
Fair. Fair, master.
That's okay. I'm not even done drinking this beer. You literally just handed me one. Oh, I thought you were grabbing me another one.
He's like,
Why would I do that?
how presumptuous. of
Okay,
you.
I'm about to fucking blow your guys' movies out the water right
All
now.
right.
I want to talk to you about a little movie called Crystal Skull. No, Crystal.
Indiana Jones.
No,
Oh,
Crystal Fairy and the
that-
Talking Cactus.
Yeah, you
I feel like
win.
I've heard of that.
Oh,
You
you've
win.
heard about it because when I saw it in high school.
Is that
I-
the Michael Cera movie?
Yes, it is.
What?
So let's see.
Yeah, he does like a hallucinogenic cactus or something.
No, Crystal Fairy and the Magical Cactus. So
Yeah.
let's let me.
You just watched that recently?
No, but I haven't seen it since 2013. But that's
Right.
how much I hate it.
Jesus.
Okay, so Michael Cera plays a character named Jamie, and Jamie invites an eccentric woman on a road trip with his friends. His devil-may-care journey becomes a battle of wills as the two lock horns before they try a hallucinogenic concoction.
Wait, so he starts fighting with the woman?
No, kind of. So here's the thing. Have you ever heard of this movie?
No, God no.
So let me just say first and foremost, I'm not a big fan of Michael Cera.
Really?
He's okay.
He's a character actor. He's like Chris Pratt. So it's like I want you in one specific movie, and
Yeah,
if
he's
you're not playing an awkward teenager, I don't give a fucking what you're doing. The only exception is This Is the End, where he plays a coked out monster, like he plays himself.
Yeah.
Hilarious. So when my dad had DirecTV, this was like on like I'm talking like this movie was on like Cinemax, where it was like porn, shitty C-list movies. You know what I mean?
That's where you just stayed.
It was on
Yeah.
like IFC.
Yeah, it was so bad. It was so bad, and I will never forget. This was before I graduated, so this had to be 2000. I can actually tell you exactly when it was because I refuse to believe it was before I even graduated. But I guess I could be wrong. 2013. So I literally just graduated. I was at my dad's house, and this is back when he had DirecTV, and I saw the movie, and I saw Michael Cera, and I was like, okay, well, I like Superbad and Juno, and
Yeah, he's good in some
yeah,
stuff.
like it's funny, whatever. So I'm gonna paint the scene for you, and then we'll go to break after this. Because honestly, I feel like we're gonna be talking for a little while. This might be a long podcast.
That's
okay.
all right.
Because
I
I mean,
gotta-
hey, first let me.
I do got to pee right
Okay.
now, so we're good.
Well, you can
Shut
wait.
your mouth.
Let me
Yeah,
just
I
say,
know, bitch.
you're doing a fantastic job, Andy.
Oh, wow, thanks.
You're a really good guest. So
Thank you.
let me.
Yeah, you're on your best behavior.
Yeah,
right
you're on
now.
your best behavior.
You're definitely getting
Wow, the
Scooby
spray bottle's
snacks
not
after
out.
Yeah,
I love
so-
that.
this.
So let me paint the picture for you. The scene. I hate this movie so much, Andrew. I'm gonna call you Andrew.
That's fine.
I hate this movie so
This
much
is a heavy topic
that
for
I
him.
remember almost frame by frame this movie.
Yeah,
So
it
it starts
drawn
yes,
out.
so it starts at a house party, and it says like something Brazil, and I'm like, okay, Michael Cera's in Brazil. Why?
Lazy writing.
I'll tell you why. It's because he is a openly rich, like trust fund kid who he decided to just travel the world instead of going to college. He's wasting his parents' money, and he's very like open about this. He's a druggie. But not like the sad druggie where like you're like shooting up heroin and like meth and stuff like that.
Like a rich druggie.
Yeah, he's like I do cocaine and I went to Brazil because of cocaine.
Sick.
And he's at this party, and he's literally just talking about parties he's been to around the world, and
Ugh.
this music sucks. You should check out this music, stuff like that. Anyways, whatever. He's pretty much on like a he's like one of the kids where it's like he read fucking Fear and Loathing one time, and he's like, this is my whole personality, you know. And so he goes on this magical quest to he goes on the internet and he learns about this cactus. This cactus, if you like boil it and like so you eat it and then you boil it, but it's enough hallucinogenics or like poison. It's poison. That's what hallucinogenic is.
Right.
You know, it's like with mushrooms. You have to kind of like stomach it. Like you can't throw up.
Yeah, you get nauseous if
Yeah.
you take too much.
But the thing is, if you throw up, it's a waste of mushrooms.
Yeah, because it's over.
Yeah, it's over. So he's like, we got to find this fucking cactus. And he lives with like flatmates, which are just like a bunch of like Brazil kids. He's essentially like a foreign exchange student. Like that's, so keep that in mind. So, but the entire movie, he is telling these kids what to do. He's like, we need to go here. We need to do this. Whatever. And so these Brazil kids are like, yeah, okay, no problem, Michael Cera. You know, like, So on their travels, they're just traveling down Brazil. It almost feels like a shitty made documentary where like there's no, it's a documentary, but with like thousands of dollars worth of equipment.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
So it's like a Michael Moore documentary.
right, but there's no like there's no shots of a documentary. It's like they're making a movie of a documentary, but they're literally like
mockumentary.
they're going down this coast of like, hey, have you seen this cactus? Have you seen this cactus? Where can I find this cactus? Stuff like that. And
I'm
these,
missing my cactus.
Yeah, pretty much.
Writing is-
Literally. And he's telling these like and these kids the entire movie are like, hey, Michael, like we don't care. You're like, why are we going hundreds of miles away from our home? And he's like, will you just shut up, you fucking fucking brown guy? Like, I'm just trying to fucking find my fucking, he's so mean to these dudes.
What?
He's so shitty to them.
Just looking to get high.
Yeah, he's just looking to get high. Like,
Written
that's
by
like
Michael Cera.
Yeah, that's literally what the movie should be called.
Jesus Christ.
So about a third into the movie, he meets like this super hippie, and she looks like shit. She's fucking dirty. She looks like one of the Manson girls. Like, she's got fucking armpit hair,
Dirty feet.
dirty feet. Yeah, she doesn't wear shoes.
Oh yeah.
And coincidentally, she's
yeah.
like, she goes, I'm actually looking for the same exact cactus. Yeah.
Oh.
So now she's trying to hijack his plans and they're having like a whole like back and forth. Like of just like, no, this is my plan. No, this is my plan. Anyways, I'm just going to skip past the rest of the movie because it's really shitty. I'm going to get you to the end. So the end of the movie, it's an indie film. So you know how a lot of indie films are just like the endings never make sense. Like there's no closure. There's no like you're
It's
left.
just so artsy.
Yeah, it's left to interpretation kind of thing. They find the cactus. And not only do they find a cactus, they find one cactus on the beach. Just one. Okay? And he's like, oh my God, we found it. Oh my God, we did it. Cool. At this point, I am so pissed off at like, I'm finally, like, let's fucking do this. I'm expecting like a Tenacious D style, like, trip scene. You know what I mean?
Yeah, some crazy payoff.
It doesn't happen.
What?
It's literally like Vice News is following a guy who just wants to trip out. You don't get to see his POV. You don't get to see his like what he's feeling. He doesn't describe what he's feeling.
It's
He
like a
literally-
YouTube salvia trip or some
he
shit.
drinks it because it's like a tea. You drink a tea.
Right.
So he drinks the tea. They all drink the tea. They're like at a beach campfire. This is like 5 minutes left in the movie, right? And he's like just sitting there like, whoa. And then there's like, well, okay, so there's like one scene where like he like holds his ears like this and he goes like, ah! Like that, like because he's like, I guess it's like make feels good or something like that. But anyways, so like they have like fun tripping on the beach, and then like the second to last scene is like all of them sitting on the beach, like they have like beers and they're like watching the waves, and like Crystal Fairy. Oh, I forgot to mention, Crystal Fairy's the hippie chick. That's her name.
Oh.
So she calls herself Crystal Fairy. And by the end of the movie, they kind of have like a thing.
What a bitch.
Yeah, they kind of have like a thing, like not like a intimate relationship, but like a friendship. Like, oh, we're just two hippies fucking trying to do drugs.
Two
like,
people
we
that
live-
get each other.
Yeah. So let me give you the ending of the movie. Okay. So I'm like, how's this movie gonna end? Right? Because I'm
For
thinking,
the love of God.
I'm
Dude, that's
so used-
usually what I think when I get to the end of a movie too.
Yeah. So like I'm used to like I guess like blockbuster endings where it's like we're gonna have resolution, we're gonna have something, right? So Michael Cera wakes up on the beach. He like wakes up, he's like, whoa, what the fuck happened? He like looks around and he sees like Crystal Fairy over there like doing yoga. Like just like fucking just like stretching up, and he's like, hey, Crystal Fairy. And she looks at him and she smiles and she like walks out of view, and he's like, wait for me, Crystal Fairy. Credits.
Wow.
That's it.
Nice.
That's it.
What's the metaphor?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like I literally, I for the first time in my teenage life, I was like, I'm pissed that it's 3 a.m. and I watched this fucking movie. This is the worst movie
What
I've
a phony.
ever seen.
What a phony.
Yeah, this is the worst movie I've ever seen in my life.
That's when you realize that even Michael Cera, someone who plays like a woke, kind of like socially aware teenager, is actually just some actor who wants to be on, like, just noticed.
Yeah.
I'm
And I was like,
gonna
what a
write this
shitty,
excuse of a movie.
shitty movie.
Yeah.
And before we go to break, because I know you got to go to the bathroom, let me just say, if you're an independent filmmaker, I can make a movie just as good as you can. And I will put that out right now. I will just say, fuck you and your indie fucking, like, oh, I'm so deep and fucking, I got it. I will fucking one up whatever you make.
Hey, before we go to
Because
break,
you're a
Yeah.
stud.
on a different note,
Because I'm a stud.
have either of you guys seen Peanut Butter Falcon?
No.
No.
Shia LaBeouf and a Down syndrome boy,
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that.
and they go on like a road trip together because the Down syndrome kid wants to be like the pro
I've seen
wrestler.
the scene. Is that the one where like the girl pushes him off the thing and he can't swim and he fucking decks her in the face?
Yeah.
I've seen that part.
Dude,
That's hilarious.
That movie is so fucking good.
I heard.
Didn't he like
actually.
write it or something? He
I
directed
th-
it? No, I'm thinking of Honey Boy.
Yeah, that's the other one, the one that's supposed to be about his life or whatever.
All right, let's go to break.
All right.
Yeah.
And now more of the Basement Dweller.
All right, just because I'm going to make her do it, I'm going to add a new section to the podcast where Allie does an impersonation for me just because she's so good at them. And all I want to hear her say is, let's give her a Borat impersonation. Come on, baby, just for me.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
My wife.
Hell yeah, dude. Next week we're gonna
Was
make
that
her.
okay?
That was great. I love it. Next week we're gonna make her do Malcolm X, so you're gonna want to tune in. So yeah, dude. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Yeah, you're gonna have to practice that one. Hell yes.
Wow. I
That's
feel
gonna be
like-
such a dumb bit.
What a treat! What a treat this is.
Yeah, it was great. How was the break? Did you guys have a good pee?
Yeah,
I had a large
What are you doing?
I'm recharged.
I'm fucking
Shit up is what you're doing.
Seriously, bro.
fuck you.
You're like pulling on my fucking cables. dog.
Why am I all tangled up?
Dude, he has testicular distortion.
You gave my fucking cables testicular torsion.
What is it? I fucked up the name.
Testicular torsion.
That's what I said.
They torch themselves.
You know, folks, this is a big deal to me. And I hope that after Allie's incredible impersonation, we can get 100 more subscribers. So all I ask is whoever's listening, if you could just share this podcast.
Think about it.
I'm talking.
I'm sorry. Did you just interrupt my boss?
First of all, I do want to make it very clear I am your boss.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Did you not hear the intro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why my name is so bold and
I am
upfront.
I am their favorite man child. Do you know who you are? Robert. That's who you are.
No, dude, I'm
Yeah.
I'm the fucking, like I said, the heart and soul.
He's the comptroller of this.
He's
Dude,
the
I literally
comptroller.
don't know what a comptroller is.
I don't know either. What is that?
It's like a guy who like mediates the convos sometimes.
What?
You know, you get a podium. You
Like,
kind of
you
get
just
to
get
like
one.
you kind of get to like hype. You're like the color man, but also like the mediator.
What? Okay,
You know?
so what's a color man?
A color man. So in like a radio
It's a black
show,
guy.
So canceled. No, so the color man is the in the radio show there's always a guy who commentates and actually like says what's going on, and the color man, he's like, and that shit's crazy.
Oh yeah, dude. So he's like my
He's
I think
basically me.
Mark Maron had a really good joke about this, like on how every like morning radio you have like oh no, it was yeah, it was him. He was like, you always have a guy that's like blah 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 blah, blah. And then the other guy that's like and then there's one woman that's like, oh fellas. Like
Yeah.
that's yeah. So it's like
It's like an ensemble of color men.
like
color
I'm
people.
like
Now this
or
is
like
racist.
David Cross had one where it's like it's always like a name of an animal and then like a crazy name. So it's like you're back with the bear and the maniac. Like
and the beaver and the badger.
yeah, like the beaver and the homicidal guy.
What
Like,
should we be, dude?
we're the basement dwellers.
Yeah. What if it was crazier?
We're the basement dwellers in Robert.
The basement spelunkers.
The cum dungeon. No, there's already cum town. We
Yeah,
can't
we
do that.
can't.
We can't do that.
No, that's bad.
That was honestly my main point for making this podcast. Like my main
Your main
like inspiration for making the podcast was listening to Cum Town, and I just love the fact that they could just say whatever they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Like, you know, and
I
it's
listen to Harmontown. That's kind of the vibe there too.
yeah, I've listened to like Dan Harmon's podcast a little bit. I knew that he was doing like a D&D thing,
Harmon Quest.
Harmon Quest, and that was pretty good.
I thought that was a cool idea.
I mean,
but
other than like
sometimes
Rick and Morty though, like I didn't really like focus on like them as like
no
individual.
I never even knew who Dan Harmon was before Rick and Morty.
I think he was a writer on Community.
Yeah, he's the creator of Community.
Oh, he's the creator.
Yeah.
That was such a good show.
Yeah, that's like his like. He always brings up. He's
What's
like,
his
I
name?
had Chevy Chase on.
What's the main guy in Community?
Joel McHale.
Joel McHale. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that dude. He is tall.
Yeah, he was perfect
Is he?
for that.
Yeah, he's huge. I didn't know he was so tall. That we were watching. Yeah, you said it because we were watching Lords of Dogtown, and he was like,
He's in that.
yeah,
He
he's-
is, yeah, he is
he's
in
he's
that.
one of like the TV reporters.
Wow.
Yeah,
I just remember him being the host of the Soup.
Yep,
I liked
the soup was great, dude.
I liked the Soup a lot. That was like one of those ones I thought like as a kid, like I'd watch that thinking I was like an intellectual, like an adult, you know,
Yeah.
like.
Hey,
I was
you're
like,
thinking
we're so
correctly.
everybody is so dumb. I was like,
Hey, fucking. So I actually want to talk about, you know, we're more. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say we're halfway. I mean, this is definitely going to go longer than we're already at, like where we ended last
Really?
last week. Yeah. Well, I was kind of shaking off the
And
cobwebs.
last week we spent these last 15 minutes talking about poop.
Poopies.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how it shouldn't be done anywhere from the home.
Only the home.
Well, that's
Yeah.
only Jacob's
Yeah.
hang
Yeah.
up.
I can't.
Well,
I can't.
I think I'm kind of like the same way.
Hell yeah, round
but
2.
I will use a porta potty if
Nope.
if I need to. Like my body understands it will just protest as much as it wants, because I would much rather be in the comfort of my own home.
Oh, of course. But my whole thing is that I only can shit from the comfort of my own home.
Yeah. Well, if I have my choice, I will wait.
Yeah, no, but my whole thing is that I will wait. It's not a choice. I'm gonna wait. We could be out for 12 hours. I'm not shitting.
So
until I get
you've
home.
never had a situation
So I'm like
where
the
like
medium.
Oh, I have, but
you're
I hate
about to explode?
it. But I hate it. I hate it so much.
What do you mean you hate it?
And
you
you
don't
should be
just shit
ashamed.
yourself?
You should be ashamed.
I would almost rather. Yeah. I would almost rather shit myself than use a public bathroom.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's
You'd rather
scary.
have
It's
shitty
scary.
undies
It's scary.
than just take a dirty
First of all, I'm
shit in a
245 pounds. I
porta potty.
always have skid marks in my underwear. That's not a fucking. I sweat and fucking. There's doo doo in there that I don't fucking hit.
Yeah, but there's not.
But
full
anyways,
logs.
I wanted to move into the portion that I like to talk
right,
about with
yeah,
like my.
let's not do this again.
Yeah, let's not do this again. We're not the poop podcast. I want to talk about Andy for a second. So, like I mentioned at the beginning of the podcast, I haven't really hung out with you, since high school.
Yeah.
You've started up your own YouTube channel. You were mentioning that you were kind of podcasting with your cousin. So, I kind of want to talk about what made you want to do the YouTube channel? Because I was watching a couple videos and you sound great.
Really? Thanks,
Yeah, you sound
man.
good. I watched you do Resident Evil.
Yeah, dude, I'm really liking that game.
Yeah, that's
It's
what we're
fun.
doing right now. That's
Really?
what he and I are doing. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, I'm
it's-
almost done with
Get ready.
the main story of it. It's pretty good, man. I like RE7.
Yeah. Oh, you're doing RE7.
7. I thought that's what you were doing.
Now I'm doing 8.
Well, no, I watched 7.
I've
I was
never
doing
played
the,
7.
I was
so.
doing it's like a free DLC.
Like the Redfield one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it basically ties everything up.
Yeah.
And that's what I was playing. 'cause I
So
never
tell me
played that one.
so tell me about what incentivized you to start the YouTube channel?
My cousin probably. I mean, I always wanted to make content of some sort. But
Yeah, I mean, you've always been a very theatrical kid.
Right, thanks.
No, I mean, you're hilarious. I mean, you're very fucking funny. I mean, like 45 minutes ago, you did that really good, Spanish accent. You've always been that guy.
I meant to talk about that earlier. Andy's always been doing voices
my
as
God.
long as I've known him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and you've been really
For
good at
sure.
it. So it's like I'm stoked that in your 20s that you're starting to do it.
I'm
I think
24.
at 24, yeah, and I think that you maybe
Jesus.
have the same regret that I do, where it's like I only wish that I would have started doing this
Old
way
man.
later, or earlier.
All right, I'm starting to think about that.
Yeah.
No, but I do. I started doing it because my cousin really wanted to be like an entertainer. I always wanted to kind of be an actor, just because I like movies so much.
Yeah.
And like I love watching just TV all the time, and
That
so I'm like,
rocks.
I should probably I'd be cool if I could do something like this.
I think that's
And-
what Christian Bale thought too.
Yeah.
He's like, I love TV.
God damn, TV's cool. What if I was on that?
Yeah.
And then my dad would always watch how the shit was made, because my dad's favorite movie is The Matrix.
So real
Your
quick,
dad rocks.
Yeah,
what
that's
the
pretty good.
fuck?
Dude,
Can we?
I watched that so many times as a
Hell
kid.
yeah,
Please
dude.
correct me if I'm wrong. When we were kids, I mean, you used to talk about your dad was a very theatrical dude, right?
Oh, my
So-
dad's a full-time musician, bro.
Yeah, he worked for Disney too, didn't he?
For 21 years.
Yeah, what did he do?
Wait, what?
He was the one of the live show bands that would play at one of the cafes out there.
Yeah.
In the main square.
Mhm.
And sometimes he'd be part of the outside band too, ambiance. But he had a band called the Side Street Strutters that formed.
Cool name.
He went to ASU too, which is, that's kind of cool.
Probably has herpes.
He went to ASU in the 70s. My dad's old. And
Oh, you have old dad?
I have old dad, and but he's so he's still he's, I went to Disneyland so many times
In the 70s?
in the 70s.
My
I
dad
went
was
to
born
Disneyland.
in 72, and he's 50 now.
My
How-
dad was born in 61.
Wow.
Damn, dude. My dad was born in 76?
I don't remember asking.
77, I think.
I don't remember asking.
I don't remember
We're not
giving
talking
a
about
shit
your
what you're
dad, the
asking
nurse.
about.
I don't give a shit about your dad, the nurse. I'm talking about his
My dad, the
Wow.
lifesaver.
Yeah, okay.
My dad didn't save any lives.
Oh, I make my own beer. I got it. Thanks, Robert's dad.
I do make my own beer. Thanks.
It's kind of
I'm sorry that he rudely interrupted the story about your dad.
Hey,
How
I'm
dare
sorry
you.
he's so fat in front of you right now.
Yeah.
So your dad, fuck you, Robert.
This
So your
what
dad,
a
so your
derailer.
dad was a lot of inspiration for you to kind of pursue.
Yeah, he made it seem like, oh wow, what did you want to do when you were a kid? He's like, I wanted to play music and make money doing it, and now he does, and he has.
Still,
Yeah, he still does.
what's he doing now?
He worked as a theater. He found like this guy named Nate who's like owns this band called the Mac Daddios.
Cool.
He's like a super
name.
rich. He's like kind of like really wealthy, and he doesn't know a lot about music, but he really wants to be in a band, and so he pays my dad, who knows like a lot about music, to be in this band, and it's. And he's able to, keep doing music. And I don't know, man. It's pretty, my dad has a lot of control because he knows so much and he can kind of do what he wants to do. And he can do venues because he can, like Nate can get him at the venues.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty cool dad to have. My dad works at the fucking airlines. That
But because
sucks.
of COVID and everything, he doesn't, like a lot of his show, because he gets most money from shows and stuff. And, now, he's kind of had to.
Oh yeah, I mean that was the death of just entertainers everywhere. I mean, I had friends that literally almost.
That's another
Almost-
thing, right?
Yeah.
Another incentive.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, go
But
ahead.
Another incentive why I did the YouTube is because I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna start doing something, and I'm trying to like learn how to edit more, get more comfortable with like creating better things eventually.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So I mean, you were pretty musically inclined too. I mean, you were in band with me.
Yeah. I was in drumline.
Yeah, you were in drumline with me, and then but I mean, you had a voice on you. I remember that you were really into like the Strokes.
Yeah.
That was kind of the music that you were playing. But you started doing YouTube, but for game commentary. So what stopped you from doing like music?
I'm just like not as good as I want to be, and I don't have the
Oh, you
patience
sound just
to-
like Robert.
I
I don't
am.
like hearing that.
It is true.
It's
though.
not though.
I like easy things. I like things that I'm just naturally kind of drift towards. And when it's so fun and easy, I don't know. I just started now realizing that like fun things that are good sometimes take a lot of effort. And,
Yeah.
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 dude. And I'm just now accepting the challenge, because before, most of my life I was like, I don't want to, if it's not super easy to me, I don't have the time. I just want to enjoy these years. And
Okay.
like there was so much pressure to have fun while you were, I guess there was that's it. There was just so much fun to like pressure to have fun. And so I felt like if I was like missing out on like being able to relax all the time.
Yeah.
So I was lazy, I guess.
Are you the kind of person? I mean, no. I mean, I get it. I absolutely get it. I mean, you sound very like high functioning, just like me. It's like where if you're not doing something that is creative to what you love, it kind of puts a lot of stress on you. But it's only from you. It's not like the world, but it's
Right.
like you put stress
my
on yourself.
expectations of where I
Right.
should be.
So then now we're at. So you have a mic and you're playing a game on YouTube. So what was the first official step that you were just like, I'm gonna do this? Like I'm gonna.
I think it was when
You
I
mentioned your cousin, but
Yeah.
you started to go solo. So
well, because that was the original plan, was like, we want to do something, we want to make our own kind of like network going. Like we can create like, we'll have a thing where we're doing something together, and then we'll have stuff that we do on the side, and then like we'll each have our own kind of creative control over it. And he just seemed to be better at doing it that way. Like, he started fleshing out his own, like what works best for him. And we did one podcast called Colton Wolf on my channel, Cold Face Plays. It's pretty cool. But it's kind of short. It's only like 45 minutes. Or something.
that's fine.
But it was fun when we did it. And I don't know when we're going to do another one, but
Don't worry about the length. I think Will Sasso has a podcast that's literally called like the 10-minute podcast. I mean, like
Really?
if that's your bit, that's your bit. So don't ever. That was the thing that I was worried about with me, where when I did my
Yeah.
first episode with Tyler, who I love, the dude's awesome. I actually want him back on the, now that I'm more established, I know what I'm
that
doing.
was the
I'd love
first
to-
episode, right?
That was first episode,
Yeah.
and he's been doing. He has a podcast called Your Thoughts Podcast, which you should definitely check out. I've been on there twice.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's a great, and they have like the cameras and stuff like that.
What? That's sick.
Yeah, and so, but you got to start somewhere, and
Right.
even within 12 episodes. I'm sorry, 13. Fuck 12. I feel like I am aeons ahead of what I was in episode 1. And other than June, because I traveled twice to 2 different states in June, I've been doing this every week.
Yeah.
But I can see that progression. So if it's something that you love, I mean, you definitely need to do it, you know.
Yeah.
Not to get too sentimental, but Robert's one of my 2 best friends of all time.
Yeah.
You know,
really
and so
cool.
it's like I'm so glad that he was able to commit to coming to do this every week, because I want him to, because this guy is talented, he's funny, he's got a lot to say. I mean, he's not just some fucking Joe Schmo construction worker that he likes to pretend to be.
Well,
You know, well,
sometimes
kind of. I mean,
he is.
Yeah, I mean, he's short. He's got a pencil dick. I mean, like he's got to have something to do. But
Yeah,
you know,
you flatter me.
yeah. But it's like I have to encourage people out there, to do what they love, because at this point, who fucking cares?
Yeah.
We had such a
that's
crazy,
what I came. That's like the revelation I
Yeah.
had, basically.
yeah, and we had such a crazy year last year. You know, me, and Robert will be talking about this to our kids. Like,
Yeah.
this is our 9/11 in a way. Like, we will. Yeah, no, seriously. Like, we like
prolonged. In
This
my,
is
in my
literally 9/11.
no, like, but like on the scale of just like, dude, last year was such a mind fuck. I got fired from my job. Like,
I quit mine.
good for you.
Dude, I
Yeah.
got laid off for 3 weeks because I had COVID, and I was like,
Damn, really?
just like
Yeah,
9/11.
he had COVID.
I never got it.
My only wish of getting COVID was I would lose my taste, so I would eat healthier. Because I'm such a picky eater.
Wow, what a silver lining.
Yeah, like if I lost my taste, I would just eat nothing but salads.
Silver vagining.
Silver Vagining's Playbook, starring Bradley Cooper.
Starring Robert Fowler.
I would let Bradley Cooper smash my silver vaginas.
And it's just like right at the beginning, just like Robert's like, silver vagining.
You know, this is actually pretty cool. So when I started this podcast, I made it very clear that I have an email. So it's TBD. So it's Tom.
Have you gotten
Bravo.
an email yet?
Yes, and I'm gonna get into this.
Fuck yeah.
It's dumb, but and it's one of our close friends. So it's tbdmanchild@gmail.com. So that's Tom Bravo Delta manchild@gmail.com. And the premise of this was I wanted everyone to think of me as like a homie, like I'm your friend. If you want to come anonymously, and you wanted to ask a question, whether that be serious or not, like, you know. So
Right.
I actually do have an email that I received from someone who will rename, who will name
Remain nameless.
who will
I got you
remain
covered.
anonymous. So we'll go ahead and read it. So Kendra sent me this email.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Fuck her,
Hell yeah.
dude.
What? I thought it was anonymous.
Dumb.
Yeah,
Dumbass.
so here's the email.
She thought it was
It's
anonymous.
a picture
retard.
that says, "Why are you gay?" That's the email I received.
Oh. So it was important.
I'm going to talk about that for a second because I'm really curious to know, as an adult, you get pretty fucking gay with your boys. Yeah, you're my boys. You know what I mean? Like, you know. So first of all,
What I want to
Yeah,
know is why is
definitely.
she gay?
yeah, I have a question for you, anonymous person named Kendra. Why are you gay? Episode 7, I had Christian on, and Christian pretty much shouted out to the world that I am a bisexual man.
Yeah, Jacob loves
That's-
sucking dicks and flicking
If it
clits,
presents
baby.
its-
Hey,
Hell
baby. Oh, wait, shit. Either one applied. So I'm going to talk about it. So it's like, why are you gay? Honestly, dude, I love Allie. She's my favorite person on the planet. I would fucking die for her. The boys just rock, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's all I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
if I could just be fully gay, you know, like, I'm glad I met my literal soulmate. But if I didn't, and some gay, like, fucking, like, tooth fairy kind of, like, gay dude was just like, bink, and now you're gay. What a godsend that would be, dude. And this is one of my
Really?
favorite things to talk about, like, especially with Robert. Robert and I have had some serious conversations where I've told him, because Robert, I love you.
Love you too, man.
I love you so much. And so I'm just going to, I hope this isn't too much. Robert has told me, he's like, dude, if I had the ability to be gay, no contest. Like, I would just.
Right.
So it's not.
Oh, dude, my life would be so much easier.
Yeah, I mean, because it's like you're around the boys anyways. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
exactly. Like I always hang out with the lads, dude. If I could fuck you dudes, like Easy peasy.
My boy's looking pretty
Sure.
breedable. That's all I'm saying.
We speak a lot of the same things.
Yeah,
Get
but
plowed and then play games.
right.
Like, I'm
Think about like when you were a kid, where it's like I really do think about like what was the big one, like no homo. Oh, no homo, dude. Like like it's like if a dude accidentally brushes against your arm, like it's like whoa, what are you fucking fucking fag? Like you know what I mean? Like
I
but
definitely had that happen
as an adult, dude. It's like whatever.
Yeah. Well, I'm at the. It honestly, I understand why people said it, but even when they said it as a kid, like I was like, why? Like I wasn't even worrying about that. Maybe because I'm just like innocent as a kid, but I was just like, wow. Now I feel kind of gay now because you were like, no homo. Like,
well, now it feels kind of gay.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I never like questioned it like as a kid. But
By
I guess
it, you mean like your
back,
sexuality?
Like looking back, I was like, I did make it gayer though. Like if you were afraid of that being gay, like now it's like now
it's
you're
really gay.
Now you're anxious. Yeah, like
so
now there's sexual tension.
Yeah, I mean, but what's crazy about that is, honestly, I mean, I've met friends in California who were, to my knowledge, straight. But I mean, there were definitely situations. And once I became comfortable with my sexuality, it really became more of like, as if I was hanging out with a girl. Like, is this going to happen? Like right now? Like, it was no different than like when I would go on a date or like if a girl came over to have drinks. Like, you put on some good music and you're on the couch together and you're kind of close. Like, As soon as I pretty much told like my close friends like how I felt sexually, it was more like it was such a weight off my shoulders where it's just like if I'm feeling the vibe, like this is no different than if it's a male or a female, you know? And like with my boys now, it's like I mean I can't imagine a situation, but like if Robert and I were fucking butt naked together, I'm not gonna suck him off or anything, but it's just like it's fine now. Like
Why
whatever,
not?
wow.
Robert, I don't love you. I'm sorry, bro.
That's
I love you,
fucked
but I'm
up.
not in love with you. You know what I'm
Wow,
saying?
dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, buddy. I got that one. She's the best.
She doesn't have a penis.
Yeah, it's the best part about her.
yeah.
But but I don't know. Like it's so funny to like you see all the memes and stuff about like with the boys, you know, like why are you like I saw this TikTok, it was like why are you so gay with the boys? Where it's like, but the real question should be is why are we so straight around you? You know what I mean? Like it's like it's just like it's like cool now. And I think that as time progresses, it's like it's gonna be more and more chill. I have a theory that more like as time progresses, people are just gonna be bisexual. I mean, that's just what it's gonna come down to because you're not gonna have parents who are just like, don't look at that guy. That's gay. You don't fucking do that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
You know?
I think there's a lot of like I don't think like it matters personally for me. Like it changes. I like if you like someone's gay, like it's fine.
Yeah.
Like I just think like along that lines, there's a lot of like pressure, and like when the whole topic comes up of like, oh man, it's like, what are you afraid of? You know? So like, I don't know. It makes like a lot of people uncomfortable.
Like
but
why are you so
why is there such a stigma on it? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like tangible. Like,
Right. Well, yeah, it's like the dudes, just the alpha males that are just like,
It doesn't
whoa,
matter.
bro, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. Like, come on. Just like, relax.
it's
I will
so
tell you, though,
weird.
I was telling Allie this. I've never felt more sexually harassed than I have when talking to a gay man.
Like you're feeling like, oh, I'm being like violated.
Yeah. Oh, dude, they no shame, no filter, especially when you're talking to another dude. It's a completely different ballgame.
Yeah.
Like when I started talking to her, I was like, oh, we should go on a date and, you know, like, oh, like maybe we'll hold hands and we'll smooch. You know what I mean? I've had dudes literally just be like, I want your fucking dick down my throat right now. Like, whoa, that was the first thing you said to me. Like, that's fucking crazy. Like,
Damn.
yeah. It's like nuts. But like, I just think that it's not necessarily that you're gay with the boys. You're just like you have like
It's like a couple of times when you want to, fuck around.
yeah. Like whatever. Fucking, we gonna smooch our boys right now.
No
Like,
consent needed.
if you think I'm not kissing my homies goodnight, you gotta fucking
On the mouth.
on the mouth, in the mouth.
No.
No. See, Robert's like, I just wish. Robert's like, I wish, but
I wish Jacob wasn't such a liar on the podcast.
what are you talking about, bro?
Like he kisses the homies goodnight. Not once.
Not even once, man.
You guys are ugly. That's why. You guys are too ugly.
Well, that's
Sorry, I got ugly friends.
Listen, man, you're the only one in here that needs to accessorize.
What are you talking, dude? I'm rocking a crispy kimono. I got my
Uh-huh.
2 chains
your
on.
chains.
That's 3 accessories.
It's cool. John Lennon glasses on.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Nothing. You got nothing to say about that? Robert's in the phase now. I told you he was gonna get like this.
What are you talking about?
Cause dude, you've been doing it. I knew that you had enough beers and enough weed where you're dead silent.
I'm not dead silent. You guys are talking about shit.
You were very good at interrupting at the beginning of the podcast.
Well, I don't want to interrupt because Andy's talking.
No, it's because you're fucking faded right now.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
Fucking faded police has entered the chat.
Yeah, dude, Jacob always likes to pick on me because he's not the most popular host of this podcast.
Whatever. I am. People tune in for me first,
No.
but they like when you're on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that what happens?
Yeah, that's what happens.
That's why they requested
Robert,
that I come
he
back
does
forever.
add an element of
He does.
objectivity.
He does. He's really good at having the worst opinions, humanly imaginable. So it's nice to kind of have like someone to listen to where it's like, yeah, I disagree with this guy. Fuck this guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's one thing that's universally liked that you love?
Don't even start this.
No. Yeah. You know what?
Come on, just give me, just
All right.
humor me. What's one thing that you like that is universally loved? Like it's corny that you like it so much.
It's corny that I like it.
It's a
so much.
weird question to
Look,
ask.
man.
Like what's the norm that you're like, you know what? The general population likes it. I like it too. A song, a movie, doesn't matter.
Probably the song "Positions" by Ariana Grande.
Yeah, Robert probably hates it.
I don't even think I've heard it.
That was the build up to the
that
bit
was
that I
a
was getting
guilty
to.
pleasure of mine. All right, you just entered the diary of Andy, and you know what, Ariana Grande. I don't. You know, you're okay, but that song, it's pretty.
What was that?
Allie just waited and said Ariana Grande rocks.
She does rock.
Well, that song's good.
Yeah, her whole last album was just about getting dick, dude.
GD.
Yeah, didn't she have a 69 song on
Yeah.
her last album?
That's weird.
I haven't 69 in a long time.
Yeah.
I always feel bad for
Allie,
like,
what's wrong with you?
no, it's not her. It's me. I just feel like I've got such no, dude, for real. Like I feel like I got such a fucking mess down there. Like it's just like
Yeah, you have a very ugly penis, dude.
I wouldn't say ugly. It's just more like I guess like stinky. Like sometimes.
Why do you have a stinky penis, dude?
Because
Take a
I'm-
shower.
Yeah, I take a shower every day, but I feel like I'm just a big boy, so like it just naturally is a stinky fucking pee-pee. Like there's so many
You got
times where it's
stank dick.
like we're like yeah, like we're like in like the moment, like we're like making out and stuff like that. I'm like,
You're like, damn, my dick's so stinky right now.
yeah, and she's like, it's fine. And I'm like, but it's not. I'm probably big stinky.
Allie's like, yeah, I mean, but like, I don't
What
care.
a basement dweller, dude.
Yeah, I am the literal basement dweller.
Dude.
I told Allie, I was like, if it wasn't for the fact that I have a girlfriend, my life would be very sad.
Yeah, I didn't know this was your guitar lounge.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
It's actually the fart zone.
Yeah, it's the
God,
fart zone.
I gotta
Yeah, dude.
enter at my own risk.
Yeah.
God. And a license plate.
Some stinky farts that come out here, dude. Did you guys
Just
see?
secrete
Did you guys watch
fucking-
the UFC fight last night?
No, I didn't.
I saw that Connor got fucking folded
He
like
got
a
his
lawn
fucking
chair.
ankle, just fucking origami,
Dumbass
dude.
bitch.
Damn.
That shit's so.
One of my
gross.
coworkers was popping off at our meeting on Friday, and he was like, "Connor's about to fucking go ham on Saturday," and I was like, "No, dude, Connor's about to get his ass fucking busted."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure
He's
enough,
old man.
dude. Yeah.
He's old now.
Mm-hmm.
Did you, dude? Do you watch UFC?
Yeah, I watch,
Did you see the guy that got like the hairline fracture on his fucking leg?
No.
No.
So, oh, dude, I'm gonna show you this video, dude. It's so fucking gross,
Please.
dude. It's so you know who what is his name? What's the lanky something Silva?
Anderson Silva.
And yeah, it's like the big lanky black dude. Remember when he got his fucking leg snapped?
Mm-hmm.
So he's fighting a guy. It's the same guy that he got his leg snapped. So the reason why Silva got his leg snapped is because he stepped on it funny, and just that's just what happens. The same guy, they go in for
I guess.
yeah, no, it's hard to explain. But like
Dude.
but the same dude that he fought in that same exact fight had his leg fucking decimated against Silva. It's
Nice.
almost like beautiful poetry. Like, oh my god, dude, you need to fucking see this shit. Like,
And that happened last night?
no.
Or no, that was just... Wait, I thought we were talking about the fights last night.
Look at this shit.
And Uriah Hall.
Oh God.
Black trunks for Uriah Hall. On Monday,
That's
Hall was
just-
the favorite. He
So
closes a
somebody's
slight
leg is gonna
plus
break.
105 betting
White guy.
underdog
The white guy,
DraftKings.
yeah.
Look how gross this is.
Weak ass bones.
Oh!
I feel it in my bones
Jesus
right now.
Christ, dude.
Oh damn.
So describe for the listeners what you just saw.
I just saw basically like a fucking pool noodle of a leg, just like some guy just shoving as hard as he can, all of his weight down on a pool noodle and just like bending, but like there's a bone in there and skin on it, and it just looks like a rubber leg.
Spaghetti legs.
Dude.
Spaghetti leg, dude.
Yeah,
For real.
That was rough.
Have you ever
man.
broken a bone before?
Yeah, I
Like
broke
that?
a bone after well, yes, actually, I broke my ankle on a hoverboard, and when I stepped down the ground, my ankle, like my foot went like arched all the way up and basically touched my knee.
It's so disgusting. I'm gonna throw up.
Dude. And when I stood up, Fairchild was there, and also George was there,
Yeah.
and this guy named, I think his name is Omar, I don't know, but he had a hoverboard.
Camacho?
I don't know.
No, I think he's talking
He drove
about
like a
big
Mercedes.
skinny Omar.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he had a hoverboard. We saw him at a light right on fucking Thunderbird and Dysart.
Yeah.
He was like, "Come over here to the Valero and freaking let's ride this hoverboard." And I was like, "Oh, I want to ride." I was like, "Oh, it's so cool." And I got off it and I freaking fractured my ankle. I got like a bimalleolar fracture. I got like a bunch of
feel like
I'm
pins
gonna
in it
throw up.
I feel like I saw a video
My
of you
bones
guys
scraped.
riding.
because they were like, "It's just a sprain. It's just a sprain." I was like, "Oh yeah, you're right. I just sprained my ankle." And I tried to stand up and I felt like one of my bones like
Oh god, dude, that's disgusting.
yeah.
I can't handle fractures like that, dude. I'll faint. Like that's so nasty.
It was hardcore. And the face I made, I used to have, I think it's on Facebook somewhere, of me breaking it. It looks so basic. It looks like I just fell. And everybody's laughing because they're like, haha, you suck at hoverboards.
and you're like, guys, my
face-
ankle's seriously broken.
Yeah, that's it. My face is like, I think I fucked my ankle up pretty bad, but I'm like dying inside. Like, I'm like,
Everyone's like, haha. You're like, oh my god.
it's just a fracture. Get up, dude. I'm like, yeah.
Oh! Oh! Stop, dude. That's so gross.
Yeah, and then when I went home, I remember it was like 3 a.m. because we were like, we're gonna go to my friends and we're gonna smoke and we're gonna watch Django because that's what we fucking
Hell
planned
yes.
on. And I was
Sick.
like, after I broke it, I was like, you know what? I want to go smoke right now. Like, let's go. I'm not even gonna
You didn't even
home.
go to the hospital?
No, I was like, we're gonna give me some like frozen peas or like some ice, and we're just gonna watch this movie and smoke, and that's what we did. But then, like, as soon as the movie was over, my ankle was the size of a fucking, like, softball, bro. It was giant. And everyone was like, bro, that's not a sprain. I was like, it's kind of fucked, bro. But let's go home now. And I went home and I, like, texted my mom. And my mom's a nurse. And so she went to fucking, I don't know. She looked at it and she was like, that's not a sprain. Like, that's broken as fuck. And I was like, man.
Oh,
Should we
fuck.
go to the hospital? She's like, yeah, we should.
Oh my god, dude.
It was crazy. And now I've never tried to ride a hoverboard again because like anxiety. You know?
Yeah, fuck.
So traumatic.
God damn. Well, if it's one lesson we can take from that is that if you think your shit's broken, it's probably broken. Like,
If you think it's sprained, it's not.
ugh.
If your friends are like, it's just sprained, they're not your ankle. They're not you.
That's fucking horrible.
You are
dude.
pain.
Let's take one more break. Oh my god, that was fucking disgusting, Andy.
Yeah, I was.
That's so fucking nasty, dude.
I-
Yeah, dude, go to the fucking doctor to listen
Like
to your
a
fucking
bag
boys
of
next time,
gravel,
dude. Jesus Christ. All right, we're gonna wrap it up for this episode, episode 12, addendum 13, because fuck 12. Want to thank you for joining us tonight on the Basement Dwellers with me and Robert and our amazing guest, Andy. Andy, this has been awesome.
Yeah,
you have
man.
been amazing. I would love to have you back on.
Shit goes deep.
Yeah, it goes great.
Let's cut deep.
Hey, so before we end, where can people find you?
YouTube. My channel is Cult Face Plays. I make a bunch of gaming stuff. I have a podcast too, Colton Wolf. You can find Wolf YouTube as well, Captain Leon Wolf, and yeah, that's it. That's my plug there.
Any Instagram, Twitter?
Oh yeah, my Twitter is Cult Face.
Just CULTFACE?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
I'm just making sure.
Definitely watch his YouTube. Me and
Oh
him
yeah,
just did an
Robert's on it
episode.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was awesome. We'll have to do a podcast together on your channel soon.
dude. That sounds
That'd be amazing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone, thank you so much for listening. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, all the fun stuff. I would very much like to get to 100 subscribers before the end of the year.
Easy
That'd be
peasy.
amazing. I love you, Robert. And
That's light
Andy,
work.
we'll see you later.
Thanks for coming down to the basement. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. While you're at it, leave a rating and review to help other people find out about the show. Got a question? Email Jacob at tbdmanchild@gmail.com or find him on Instagram at basement_dwelling_Jacob, Twitter at TBD_Jacob, and YouTube, The Basement Dweller. We will see you real soon.